What's up, you guys? It's the Tech Playoffs, and I'm back with another video. And after 24 hours with the Galaxy Z Fold 4, I'm very excited to announce this is an amazing device. So, if you watched my last video, I went from the Z Fold 3 to the Z Fold 4. I loved my Z Fold 3. I had no issues with it. The only issue that I was kind of dealing with, I didn't like too much, and I was hoping that got better, was battery life. And yes, it did get better. So I didn't change any settings. I didn't put anything in battery saver mode or limited mode or nothing like that. This is running stock the way it came out the box. Just what I changed the icons, and I set my phone up the way I wanted to set it up, and that's it. So typically when I use my Z Fold 3, I use it a lot at work. I'm normally doing a lot of Twitter browsing, a lot of YouTube usage, a little bit of Instagram, but mostly YouTube, Twitter, and some messages. I work, I want to say, an 8 to 9 hour day from the day I wake up to the day I get off of work. From the time I get off of work, I'm sorry. Typically, when I get off work on my Z Fold 3 after my usage, I normally get off with around 15%, 20% if I'm lucky. And that's what like I said, my usage. And that's what maybe 3.5, 4 hours of screen on time. So, I mean, it was it wasn't too bad. I wanted it to be better. This phone charges fairly fast, so it didn't bother me too much. I just wanted it to be better. With this, same usage, same amount of time, I ended my day of work with over 50%, which is mind-blowing. I did charge it on my way home, so I got up to 67%. I didn't record my screen on time at that moment when I realized how much battery I had left, but I just know from my usage, from what I normally get on a daily basis, this thing is a lot better in battery life. And yes, they did announce that this is the same battery size as the previous device, but you got to keep in mind that the 8 Plus Gen 1, 2, 3, whatever processor in here, I'm sorry, the 8 Plus Gen 1 processor that's in this one is more efficient than the one in the Z Fold 3. And like I said in my previous video, a lot of people are not explaining to you guys that this is a more energy efficient main display as the previous version. So you're gonna get more battery savings with the new processor, as well as the screen on the main display. So super happy to announce that this works amazing in battery life. The camera is better. I did realize the camera is better. I did take some shots with it, and I can tell with the clarity and with the HDR, the dynamic range in terms of the light behind the item that I'm taking a picture, it comes out crystal clear. Of course, it's not on the level of maybe a Pixel 6 or an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I feel like those still are slightly higher in the camera quality. But this still it does take stellar photos. It is not a bad camera. It is a really good camera. As you can see here, when I got it, it did come with this case. I did get a couple people saying today that it looks pink. To me, it doesn't look pink. It looks more of like a beige stone color. I'm not sure what they call this color. They do probably call it beige or pink. But to me, it doesn't look pink. It does. To my opinion, it complements the gold rails, this color, and I love it. Like I said, some people are saying that it looks pink, but to me, it's more of like a beige stone, kind of like, in certain lights, it might look gray and like a light gray. In certain lights, it looks like a beige or like more like a stone color. Anyways, I like it. So I'm just letting you know, some people were saying it looks pink. This does have the S Pen in the back, and you can pop this off just by putting some pressure on it. It will pop off, and you could attach the stand that goes onto this as well. And then you can use the phone propped up how you would want it. Like say you're watching Netflix or something like that, it'll pop up like this. I don't typically use the stand too often, so that's why I did leave the pen on there in the back. So other than the battery life, like I said, good camera. The screen is great quality. I feel like I still get the same reflections as the Z Fold 3. In terms of if there's a light beaming on the screen, you'll see it, the reflections pretty easily. So I'm hoping within the next version they can figure that out, how to minimize the reflections, because you can see here my camera in the back. So it is a very reflective screen, but still great quality, nice size. Speakers still sound great. Processing is fast. Everything's fast and fluid. You don't have to worry about anything opening and closing. It's pretty fast. And overall, super happy with this device. Like I said before, the Z Fold 3, I did have my iPhone 13 Pro Max. In my opinion, I just got tired of the software. It got boring to me. I went to the Z Fold 3 and I haven't looked back ever since. One of the best decisions that I've ever made. So if you guys can see here on the bottom, it looks small because I changed the display scale. I like my stuff to look a little bit smaller, not as big. So it did drop the size of this small taskbar on the bottom as well. I wish it didn't, because it did a little small. As you can see my finger, it covers like 2 of the icons, but I can still switch between them without an issue. Other than that, man, great phone so far. I'm still learning a lot on it. It's pretty similar to the Z Fold 3, but better cameras, better display, in my opinion, in terms of efficiency, better battery life. I feel like it even charges faster. Maybe that's just me, but I plugged it in for a couple minutes and it jumped up almost 20%. I do use the fast charger, so it does tell me that it's charging very fast, and it's just an amazing device. When I close it, it does seem stiffer than the Z Fold 3, but that's mainly because maybe it's brand new. It hasn't gone through a lot of opening and closings yet. And this is the gold and beige version of the device. So just wanted to tell you guys that my experience so far has been amazing. If you guys are looking to get this device and you're trying to switch from another device, just give it time, man. Don't use it for 1 day, 2 days, and like, it's not as good as my iPhone 13 Pro Max, or it's not as good as my S22 Ultra. This is a very unique device. There's not too many folds out there. If you're looking to get into the fold environment and into the tech, I mean, now's the time to get in. This is the 4th Galaxy Z Fold, and they have refined a lot of things. So just wanted to tell you guys, like I said, super happy with the device. If you're looking to get it, I will pull the trigger. I think Samsung are still doing their bundle deals where they still give you like $300 to $400 credit. They'll give you some free products like headphones or a watch, or some people are getting tablets. It all depends where you're at, what country you're in. So take advantage. If you're looking to pull the trigger now and you're coming from a different ecosystem like an iPhone, don't worry, man. This is an amazing device. It does take time to adjust from one platform to another, but just don't give up, man. Just stick with it, and I guarantee you'll love it. It's always good to change every once in a while. Don't be stuck to one thing over and over every year. Change it up a little bit, and you'll be surprised on how much you'll love it. So as always, guys, if you guys have any questions or concerns, shoot me a comment down below. If you guys liked this video, if you guys learned something and it was a little bit informative, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it if you subscribe. And then, of course, I'm going to keep messing with it, and I'll keep putting out videos. If you guys have any advice of what I should make next, don't be afraid to let me know. Someone in the comments did tell me to make a video about the case. So I did tell you guys a little bit about the case, and this is what I'm going to use from now on. So as always, guys, thank you for watching my videos, and have a blessed day. Peace.